Real estate investment, commercial or residential? Hi, I'm Amol Heda with Keller Williams Bay Estates and author of Thriving Through Ownership. We are going to talk about real estate investments. And the moment we talk real estate investments, we just think of those big buildings, those large mansions, or those large properties that have industries in them and such. So, what is right for you and how do you start with identifying whether residential or commercial, which one will be better for you? So, we are going to explore just the fundamentals of these two. Both of these topics are huge. You can start with my book, but there is a lot of other options and there are a lot of other resources that I can keep pointing to you as we go. So, residential real estate. We all are familiar with it. We live in one. Maybe we are renting or we own or we live with parents. I don't know. So we always know that residential is the easiest one to buy. And so most people, when they buy their first home and have built equity, they start thinking, oh, this is easy, I can make money. And so it's much easier to buy residential. It's not just easier. The number one thing about residential is most people need a home. And so whenever you are trying to buy or sell, it's easy because a lot of people want that same thing. Number two, you can get a 30 or 40-year mortgage on residential investments. And in today's market, you only need to pay 25% down payment to get a residential investment property. Now, what exactly is a residential investment property? A residential investment property could be a condominium, a townhouse, a single family home, or even 2 to 4 apartments in one building. So anything from one unit, that is a single family condo or townhouse, to up to 4 apartments in one building or on a single lot is considered residential. So the lenders consider this as a lower risk and they make residential as a lower interest rate because of lower risk and lower down payment. I have helped clients go up to 10 properties total residential, and all of those get a 30-year amortization, the lowest interest rate and lower down payment. So that's the advantage of residential. Now let's look at commercial. Commercial investment is either office buildings, large square feet, say commercial malls, strip malls, where you will see restaurants or industries, data warehouses or auto and body shops, anything that is used for business purposes. Even residential beyond 4 units. So anything that has more than 5 tenants in a building or more than 5 doors is considered as commercial. So for commercial, the typical amortization is only 25 years. Secondly, in commercial real estate, the down payment will typically be much more than 25. It's very rare to find very low down payment. So if it is owner occupied, so in commercial real estate, we have to come up with more down payment. The interest rate is typically much higher than residential real estate. And number 3, anything that you try to do commercial will be an adjustable rate loan. It is not a 30-year fixed. So when it is adjustable, it will adjust in 5, 7 or 10 years. So you have no guarantee of how long the rate will stay the same. So then, why do people even try to do commercial? In fact, I recommend my clients that they should do residential while they are still going to own about up to 10 properties. Now, beyond 10 properties, then it becomes a headache. Or if you are doing 10 properties with and all those are fourplexes, then that could become 40 doors. Managing 40 doors in all different places and all types of demographic is going to be difficult. And so what people typically do is that they get into these bigger properties where the returns are higher. So for me, it's important that the return be very high so that it can adjust to the higher interest rate that these properties have, to the shorter amortization that these properties have. And if that income is higher, then what happens is that you consolidate all these 30-40 doors and put it in one building, under one management, in one place, and it makes life much easier. So, commercial, because of the higher entry level, higher cost, higher down payment, becomes a much bigger fundamental outlay of the loan amount. So, how do we get to choose which one to go? So with lower investments, we go with residential. You could do a commercial with lower investment, but that property may probably not be in areas where it will appreciate well. So that's that. Get familiar with investment models. Get familiar with what it means to be in residential. How much is the return? What do you expect to do? What can you handle? So it's very popular. The 3 T's: tenants, toilets, and troubles. So people get tired of those and then they go to commercial where it's all triple net, commercial tenants. They mostly manage their own things and you only get money without the pay. So if you think this is helpful or have more questions, please type in the link below and I'll answer those questions. Or you can reach out to me and we can get started on whatever is your investment plan. Talk to you on my next one. Bye. Please share and subscribe to my channel to get more videos like this. Bye.